Welcome, mate. I'm Rhino, and today we're gonna be playing a little bit of Commander. Now, the Commander I'm running is Atraxa, Grand
Unifier.
Unifier.
Yeah.
It doesn't have Toxic, but it has a really cool ability.
And plus it has the colors that he needs.
Yes.
So this is going to be for his Commander League. And that will be starting later. Well, it will be starting on Saturday.
This Saturday.
And so what are the restrictions of the Commander League, if you remember correctly?
I think I do. I have to have, I think it's one of the, evergreen abilities.
Well, it's not an evergreen ability required. It is, you have to have a single keyword on 50% of your non-land cards.
I thought it was 30.
On 50% of your non-land
Okay.
cards, okay? So in this case, with 38 lands, you need to have 31. You need to have it on 31 cards.
Yeah.
So, and I think you've got it on 46 cards. So that's kind of neat.
Yes.
And
now with Atraxa, with her neat ability, and the reason why I picked her was, yeah, she has flying, vigilance, death touch, and lifelink, and she's big 7/7. But when she comes in, she has an enter the battlefield trigger.
yeah, inner battlefield triggers are great. We always love those. And let's see here. Why isn't it giving me the...
And I might be running Phyrexia and Might.
Yeah. Yeah. Funny. All right, I've got to do one other thing real quick here while you do that.
And
Okay. So let's see. Only missed a minute or so. Yep. Well,
yes.
thanks for joining, and I am trying to get announcements.
Um,
I wish I could get this to automatically announce things properly, but it
yeah.
doesn't.
That would be really nice.
Yeah. All right. So, Rhino's deck here. We've got 100 cards in there. I am going to be playing the Mishra Precon. Let's see here. The Atraxa deck, I can bring it up and I can kind of go over the stats. Yeah, this is the deck we were working on Sunday. So there are 35 creatures in the deck. The vast majority of them have the keyword toxic on them.
I mean,
Yeah, some of them have proliferate. So we've got proliferate. We've got some things in here. We've got a Jeweled Lotus, Contagion Clasp.
this has a ton of ramp.
Yeah.
Or should I say?
Yeah, it has a lot of ramp. Well, some ramp in it. Then we've got some of the, I mean, it's mostly the Phyrexia All Will Be One. So these were cards that we pulled out of packs on Sunday. We have got, hey, we put a Rancor in there.
I was like, why not?
Yeah, I mean, give a toxic creature trample. That would be cool.
You know, one card I should have put in was Fog.
Maybe.
That would
We'll see.
That would be a really cool card.
All right, so we've got let's see, anything else creature-wise that I think it's all Phyrexia All Will Be One. I think
it's mostly.
I mean, mostly. You go down the list, the Jeweled Lotus, the Contagion Clasp, and the Rancor, I think are the only cards aside from lands that aren't in Phyrexia All Will Be One. So this is going to be interesting. Jewel Lotus, yeah, it's expensive, but we've got like 5 of them or something like that. We opened up packs and they kept like multiplying on us, and it's like, yeah, we whatever. Let me see. And to tell you the truth, we're kind of like, do we really want to?
Do we really want?
Okay, I got to fix the overhead camera because it likes to automatically go back into autofocus. We don't want autofocus. Okay, that should fix that. And so let's do this. We want to change this to Commander Deck Test. All right. Well.
All right.
Yeah, I was gonna look through here. I've got a we've got, I think I got more of the there's white border stuff. I thought I put all the Jewel Lotuses in this box.
You want me to look?
No. To tell you the truth, I don't know that we got. I thought for certain we had, 4 or 5 of them, and we just kept pulling them. And it's like, hey, and it's like, yeah, it's a nice card, but I don't know, it's one of the 99, so it's okay. Apparently, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Which is oh, hey, there's a Jeweled Lotus. Hey, there's an extra one. That one's a borderless. Yay.
We aren't so happy about the no border. We're like, oh
yeah, well, the lack of a border. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. I like the border.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's see here. I'm going to be doing the Mishra's Precon. And let me bring up Atraxa there, and I'm going to bring up the Mishra.
Yeah, she is. How expensive is she?
Huh?
Expensive.
Oh, Atraxa?
Yeah.
It shows up as $27. Yeah. So, oh, wait a second. There's a card missing here. What is missing? Underneath Compleat Devotion. Oh, it was Charge of the Mites. Okay.
Okay.
Let me make sure all the card images are loaded. Yes, it looks like they're all loaded. All right. So, for this test, we are going to be doing our normal test. And yeah, since Rhino just shuffled that up, he gets to do free mulls until he gets a playable hand.
If I get one hand that that is already ready to go, then it'd be like, okay, cool.
And since we're testing this for not for a 2-player game, we're testing it for a 4-player game. We will assume that we have 2 other opponents, and that way, when things like Morphic Pool comes out, yeah, it will come out untapped. And if there's anything where it's talking about number of creatures and graveyards, what we do is we'll take mine and multiply it by 3 and consider that to be what the other players have. So that's the plan.
Yeah.
So this is just testing it out, and I'm using Precon, which is a pretty decent Precon.
It dirtles.
Yeah, this one, I think it dirtles a lot. But yeah,
There.
we can do that. All right, you want to see who goes first?
Sure. And I think I go first.
Yeah, you'll go first. You will also draw a card on your opening, just like if you were in a pod of 4.
Okay.
All right. And I've already got my poison counter here. Oh yeah, and we have some other cards in here that are expensive too, but we got them out of $2 packs back in 1994, so I don't consider them to be that expensive.
This is a
no-go.
I'm not sure about this one.
Well, you need to look at your land base and make sure that your land base is good. Remember, you've got a 4-color commander.
Yeah.
So you want to have the ability to cast things that you have in your hand. And it's possible that we need to put in something in there to give you card draw, like Tide Taker and stuff like that.
Remind me what Tide Taker does.
Whenever oh no, that's for doing treasures. So that could help with your balancing out your mana base and stuff like that.
What about Smothering Tide? Smothering Tide. It just.
Yeah. Okay, cut that for me. Are you going to take a free roll or not?
I'm not.
Okay.
It's a good hand.
Okay, so let us see if this is reasonable. Ooh. Okay, I think this will work for me. Okay.
I mean, this deck has some card draw,
Okay.
but
I'm good to go.
okay. Sure. I'll play a Terramorphic Expanse.
Ooh, that is not the only fetch land in there.
Oh.
Yeah. But it happened to be a Phyrexian one, so.
Okay. I will pass turn. I'm gonna go and crack it.
Okay, go ahead and crack it. I'm going to draw a card, and I am going to go. Why did I keep this hand? Um.
Okay, that's Phyrexia.
I'm going to play a Smoldering Marsh tapped. And in this case, it is the really difficult to see brown border, but I'll put up the one that you can easily see.
Would you like to cut?
Yes, I will cut for you. All right.
Okay.
All right, your go, bud.
I'm going to untap, draw. I'm going to play a non-border command
Tower.
command tower.
Command tower.
Believe it or not, I am going to do 2 and play Dune Mover.
Okay. You know, your deck does not have a Soul Ring in it or an Arcane Signet.
People will be like, what?
And, you know, that may be something that we need to think about putting in.
When there's battlefield, I may search my library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it
on the top.
And I am.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pass.
Okay. So I am
Basic. What do I want?
All right.
I'm
gonna cast or play a Vault of Whispers. So that is this one right here. The Vault of Whispers is basically a black land. I am going to tap 2 and play an Arcane Signet.
I'm gonna get a forest.
Okay. And then that goes on top of your deck.
Yeah.
I am going to tap this for a red and play a Faithless Looting.
Okay.
Yeah, I will do that. So, Faithless Looting, draw 2 cards. Uno, dos, and...
What about Trace?
Speaking of Trace. All right, and then discard 2 cards. So, I am going to discard these because they're going to take a long time for me to get out. A Blast Furnace Hellkite and a Herald of Anguish. And I will pass turn.
Okay. Oh, surprise. I will play a forest. And, I think I'm going to, Gonna combat.
Okay.
Attack it for 2.
2 it is. I will
Toxic 1.
I will go down to 38. And I will get me a toxic counter. A poison counter. All right.
Pass turn.
Okay. All right. All right. Oh, gee, let's see here. I am going to play a Mist Vault Bridge. There's Mist Vault Bridge. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap 2 to play a Mind Stone. There's Mind Stone. And I can tap 2 still, but I don't have enough to do anything yet. All right. All right, I will pass turn.
Okay.
So that is 2, 3, 4, 5 mana on the field.
Okay. I'm going to play Undergrowth Stadium.
Okay, Undergrowth Stadium,
Since
which is Undergrowth Stadium. Ooh, that comes up as almost $9.
I'm at the point of like, do I want to play that or do I want to play that? I think I want to another creature. It's Plague Nurse.
Okay. Let's see. Plague Nurse. Right there.
Alright. And combat.
Okay.
Attack for 2.
So I will take 2 more, going down to 36, and I'll gain another poison counter.
Yes. And it's your turn.
All right. I will play an island.
Wow.
Um,
Your first basic.
Okay, so let's see here. I have black, I have red, I have blue, and I also have 2 more. So I can tap this and I can bring out my commander, which is Mishra Eminent One. If I can find it. There it is.
Oh. There
So
you go.
Mishra's Eminent One. And let's see here. I am. So at the beginning of combat on your turn, create a token that's a copy of target non-creature artifact you control, except its name is Mishra's War Form, and it is a 4/4 construct artifact creature in addition to its other types. It gains haste until end of turn. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. So, oops. Oh, those were just some cards stuck to the bottom of this. All right. Get them up. So So we will go into combat.
Okay.
And it is a 4/4 construct artifact. And go into combat, and it will swing for 4.
I'm not going to block.
Okay, so you will take the 4, going down to 36. And then I will go to my end step. And this will disappear until next turn. And I will pass turn.
Okay. Tap. Turn. I'm gonna play a Morphic Pool.
Okay, a Morphic Pool.
Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5.
So do you have all your colors that you need?
I think so. But
Okay.
I need 7.
No, but do you have all 4 colors? That's the main thing.
Yes, I do.
By turn 4 or 5, do you have all of them? Okay.
First, I'm going. Actually, I'm only gonna do 1. That's gonna tap white. 3, 5, and play Basilica Shepherd.
Okay, Basilica. Well, back it up.
Okay. Do 2, play Contagion Clasp.
Okay, Contagion Clasp. All right. All right.
And then I'm gonna target your commander.
To put a -1/-1 counter on it.
Yep.
So what we will do is we will pop out one of these white ones. All right. So that is now a 4/3.
And then play a Commander Sphere.
Okay, Commander Sphere.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next turn. 6. Next turn, I should be able to play my commander.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pass turn.
Okay. You don't want to go into combat? Alrighty.
No, I think I'm good.
Alrighty. Alright. Alright, I'm going to play a swamp. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total mana. I have the 2 red that I need. Alright. I am oh, no. I don't want to do that. Do I? Let me see. No. No. All right. I have really nothing much other than the Hellkite Igniter.
Oh, I remember that. I think so.
So it is a 5/5 flying haste, and then it can get a +1/+0 until end of turn, which is where X is the number of artifacts you control.
Which includes artifact lands.
Yes, artifact lands and everything else, and I can pump it multiple times.
It's just funky.
Yeah.
Shivan Dragon.
Yes. So combat, I will get my Mishra's War Form out. And I will only swing with the Mishra's War Form, even though that has haste.
Okay. I'm not gonna block.
Okay. So you will take 4 going down to 32. And pass turn.
Okay. I'm going to play Vault of Champions.
Okay, so Vault of Champions.
Enters the battlefield untapped, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can play my commander.
Okay. So you're going to play Atraxa the Grand Unifier.
Yes. So when Atraxa Grand Unifier enters the battlefield, reveal the top 10 cards of my library. For each card type, you may put a card of that type
from among the revealed cards into your hand. So that is your big card draw mode.
Yeah. Okay, Venser, Cankerbloom, Swamp. That's 3. 4.
That's a sorcery.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, so start with your lands. You're going to take 1 land.
Yeah, 1 land.
All right. Don't turn it down. Yeah, put it here on top. Okay. And then the others, they will go on to the bottom in random order. So let's take off those. All right. Now, let's see. Enchantment, you've only got 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So that goes there. You've sorcery, you've only got 1. And then creatures. So you got to pick a creature.
I think we'll pick.
Now, do you have the 3 green that you need for that? I mean, you got that. You got the command tower, and as long as you have another green, you're good.
I do.
Okay. So then, yeah, that would be good. And then the rest of these go on the bottom in a random order.
Cards do I have 3. I have exactly 7 cards.
Yeah. All right. Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, and Lifelink.
7.
But it is not indestructible. Okay.
Yep. But I have ways around it.
Okay.
I played a land. Man, that dragon.
Well, that's what I had to do in order to stop getting the poison counters. I don't want to be corrupted either.
Oh, you're corrupted?
No, I don't want to be. I'm only at 2.
Oh, when you're at 3, you're corrupted?
Yeah. And then corrupted things happen. You don't have any corrupted stuff out yet, but
pass turn.
Okay. Okay. Right. If I do that, all right, you have, all right. All right. So what I need is 2, 3, 4. But then I would only have 3 more there. Um, uh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play Mirror Works.
Mirror Works? What does it do?
Okay. So Mirror Works. Come up. Whenever another non-token artifact enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 2. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that artifact. So,
so it's kind of like oh man.
So including like artifact lands. So if I bring out an artifact land, I can create a copy of that artifact land for 2. And I need to keep the 2 mana so I can pump that up massively. And I will pass turn.
Okay.
Oh, duh, I should have.
Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a token that's a copy. Yeah. So it would still come in.
But it would just go away.
Yeah. Since I didn't attack with it. I mean, it would have run into your Atraxa and you would have just gained life.
Yeah, I would gain
So,
7 life.
yeah. I try Death, Oasis, or cards that say Jake, Andrea. Creatures you control dies. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're just testing out this deck Rhino created for his Commander League.
I just need to check some things. Okay. I'm first going to play a swamp.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder where you got that from.
Yeah.
Now you can play Big Guy.
Big Guy, yeah.
If you want to play Big Guy.
I do.
Alrighty. Green.
Green.
Green. And green.
Green.
And then 4 others.
4 others.
And we'll find Big Guy.
Big Guy.
QRS.
Yes, board 4.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. That came in as Traxos.
Traxos?
That's not right.
Well, as
Yeah. I don't know why that came in as Traxos. I wonder if I can fix it real quick. So yeah, you're gonna, well, you won't see what's going on here,
Well,
but
I'll go ahead and explain. So,
in the background, what I'm doing.
from the beyond, he has, this creature can't be countered, and he has trample.
Wait a second, that's a wrong deck. No wonder I'm having problems.
And he has toxic of 4. So whenever he attacks whoever he's attacking, they automatically get corrupted.
Okay. So this right here, let me it is TYRRANX. And
so he is really nice for like if I want to play something big, there you go.
oops, everything's falling. No.
I think I'm gonna go and swap out the ugly Drum Mover Experience for the nice one, but that's okay because this one
it's part of it's part of Phyrexia.
Okay.
All right. Oh wow, there's actually 4 Tyrannics cards.
4 Tyrannics.
Yeah. All right. All right. So just modifying the database in real time. Yeah, that's what I do. And there we go. So there's Tyrannix Rex. Yay.
Combat.
Doesn't have haste.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't have haste.
Attack for 8.
It doesn't have haste.
And attack with Atraxa with flying.
It doesn't have haste. No. It doesn't have haste. Okay. I want to counter that spell. I can't do that either. Okay. So
the only creature that you can block.
I can block either one of them. This has flying.
Yeah.
And I can block that on the ground too if I wanted to.
Block Atraxa?
Yeah, I can block Atraxa.
No, she has flying.
This has flying.
Yeah.
And I can pump it. So I can take out your Atraxa, which makes the most sense. All right, so I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to pump it. So it will have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a +4 +0. So that will be an 8. Or I could take out the toxic. I mean, I'd still take 3 coming over, and then I get the toxic 4. Or I can take out Atraxa. This is not easy. Okay. Taking that out makes a lot of sense because it's got a ward of 4. And I have other ways of getting rid of that. So yeah, I'll put that there. 3 will come over from that. 7 will come over from that. I will.
This creature. It also gets 4 poison counters. You get 4 poison.
Yes, I know. Let's take care of the regular damage first.
Okay.
Okay. No, it's not 16. It's 26. All right. So I go down to 26. I get 4 poison counters, which runs me up to 6.
Yes.
You gain 7 life, going up to 39.
You didn't block Atraxa.
No, I blocked this. So yeah, I took the damage.
Okay.
But then you also have lifelink.
Yeah.
So Tyrannix Rex dies.
Yeah.
Yay! Woohoo! All right. And I still have my commander. All right.
Okay. That's turn. I
All
just wanted to get that dragon out of the way.
Yeah, the dragon wasn't doing anything but sitting there, minding its own business.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I am going to play a Squishy Land. I need a blue and 1, 2, 3 others to play Padeem. And there's Padeem.
Ooh. And you're at
target activated, triggered.
7. Commander. Ooh.
Yeah. Then I'm going to play a Lithoform engine. I have a feeling that I am not long for this.
This is a very slow deck.
Yeah. All right. I shall pass turn. All of my artifacts now have hexproof.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That emergence.
Okay.
I'm gonna get Tyrannix.
Hang on a second.
Tyrannix.
So that emergence. Put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Then proliferate.
I could get the dragon, but
Well,
I think
you don't have the ability to pump it.
yeah.
Well, actually, no. Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to proliferate this, and you're going to
And-
proliferate this.
Mm-hmm. And could do something, but I'm gonna go in combat. Did any of your stuff have hex and
Indestructible. No, I don't have anything with indestructible.
okay.
I just have hexproof on everything, except for these 2 guys.
I'm gonna attack with him. And what about flying?
It doesn't matter. You only have to attack with him.
Oh, okay.
Because I cannot do enough to keep from taking another 4 toxic damage. So I will go to 11.
Yay.
Yeah. So next turn I would get to draw cards, and then I could double up my ability, my triggered abilities.
I could have gotten him to.
What turn was that?
I don't know.
That was what? Because I played a land each turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. That was turn 6. Maybe in turn 7. Yes, it was turn 7.
I would have drawn White since Twilight.
Yeah.
All right. Killed Atraxa and be like, okay, yay.
No big deal.
I'll go and get that Mertens out. Top 10.
Yeah. Now in a game with 3 people, with 3 other opponents, this would be a little different. Okay.
I had the sword in my
Turn 6. Turn 6. You had the sword?
Yeah, I had the sword.
Okay. It was turn 6. Yes, it was turn 6.
I didn't have.
Or turn 7. Technically, yeah, it was turn 7 because you started. So, all right. So that was a little quicker than I was expecting it to be.
Play again.
Well, should I do it with this deck or not?
Do you want to?
And I could. I don't have another deck that fits the Commander League other than. So our Commander League will allow precons. And I don't have all the precons loaded up in the database here.
Urza.
Well, if I can figure out where Urza is, I think we put Urza back into the backpack.
I like it. Not because I won with this deck. I just like
I think this right here is Urza. Yeah, this is Urza. Yeah, the Mishra deck, I think, turtles a lot. There's a lot of, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. All right. Rip the database. All right. So let's load up the Urza. I keep saying that I need to.
was thinking about putting in Charmed into Hordes.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
But
I think.
Okay, so reset the game.
Boom, boom.
And so we've got Atraxa. Okay. I'd like to know why the local database is taking so freaking long to do anything. Okay. So bring up Atraxa, and then I'll bring up Urza in a moment.
This deck needs at least 3 lands to work.
Well, No, I mean you. Um, and you need plenty of lands.
Yes.
But you need card draw and stuff like that as well.
I need the right colors, the right.
That's Urza.
When I got that drone, I was like, oh, thank goodness.
Okay. So my commander has affinity for artifacts, and artifacts creatures you have menace, and then at the beginning of your end step, create a construct. So this one might be a little better against you, may not. Why don't I take first this time?
Okay.
And we'll see how this works. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. All right. Same rules apply.
Yeah.
And
this is a no.
Okay.
Should have kept.
Yeah.
I had a duel on top. It's an underground sea.
No.
Oh well.
Underground sea. Underground sea. Darling, it's better down. It's unlimited. Take it from me.
Okay.
Out in the plains they work all day. Out in the mountains they want to play. There you go.
Okay. 4, 3. Okay. Okay. This is much better.
Okay, I'm going to draw this, and okay, I am going to play a Razor Tide Bridge. Okay, Razor Tide Bridge. If I can find it. Oh, it's alphabetical. All right, pass turn.
Okay. I'll draw. I'm gonna be playing a Terramorphic Expanse bracket. Oh, good thing I didn't.
Okay, and then you're done.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw. I am
Get in swamp.
I'm going to play an island, and I'm going to tap 2 to play Cranial Plating. Cranial Plating. There we go. I'm going to do this way, so I have a little more room here. All right, so Cranial Plating, equipped creature gets +1/+0 for each artifact you control.
So it gets a +1.
+0 for each artifact you control. So right now I have 1 artifact, it gets a +1.
And you can do black.
And I can do that at instant speed. That's something that a lot of people just don't realize about cranial plating.
When I was playing that deck, I was like, oh, I can do that in instant speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. There you go.
Germ. Okay.
Yeah, instant speed is really, really cool.
I'm going to play hmm. Sacrum and Coast.
C. Okay. M-N-O-C. Chrome Ghost. Okay.
I don't know if it enters battlefield tapped. Enters battlefield
tapped. Unless you control 2 or fewer lands. You control fewer lands. So yes.
Okay.
So it comes in untapped.
And it is your turn.
That's what they call a fast land. Okay, I am going to all right, I am going to tap 1 and play a Skull Clamp. And let's see if people don't know what a Skull Clamp is. Oh, there it is. Skull Clamp. And then I am going to play a Dimir Aqueduct tapped, returning the island that I tapped back to my hand. So, Dimir Aqueduct, there we go. And pass turn. I have 2 artifacts. Oh no, I have 3 artifacts. So this will only cost 3 to cast.
I'm gonna play Verdant Catacombs.
All right.
I'm going to crack it and get me. I know exactly what I'm gonna get.
Bayou?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not that one. It's not that one.
Found it.
Okay. So Bayou.
We only got it for the black.
Yep. So, Bayou. Sometime today. Okay. So
Okay.
all right. There you go.
Gonna play something. It's 1, 2, 3, and play Bloated Contaminator.
Bloated Contaminator. Okay.
3-drop, 4/4, toxic 1. Whenever Bloated Contaminator deals combat damage to a player, I proliferate.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I will untap, keep, and draw. I will play an island. I have blue, black, white, and I have 3 artifacts. So I can play Urza.
Ooh.
All right, so there's Urza. We'll use this as my artifact counter. So I currently have 3 artifacts in play. So at the beginning of my end step, I will create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token with this creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. And oh, there it is. So I will go to my end step. And there is my construct. So now I have 4. So this is a 4/4. Okay.
Okay.
And I will pass turn. This goes in with this. Think I may be able to win this one.
Maybe. I'm going to play a Sea of Clouds.
Okay.
And battlefield untapped.
Sea of Clouds. Yep.
And I'm going to I don't know. I'm going to tap 4.
Okay.
And play the Rock Priest. I don't know how to spell it.
To pronunciate Necrogen Rock Priest. So this is Toxic 2. It's a 1/5. Gets an additional poison counter. And then target creature you control with Toxic gains Death Touch until end of turn. Okay.
I wish I had the extra 3, but
yeah,
I would play my commander.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Okay. I will untap. I will draw. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't have to tap all of that because this taps for 2. I got to remember that. So I am going to play a Sea of Snod.
Snod. Sea of Snod. That'd be hilarious. I'll go play Sea of Snot.
It is Seat of the Synod. So it's a Sea of Snod. All right, that is another artifact. So this rolls up till 5. Let's see.
Can I stop thinking
about Sea of Snod? Okay. I only have 1 black. Let's see. Blue. Okay. I'm going to tap 2 for the Ethereum Sculptor. Ethereum Sculptor is a 1/2, and artifact creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. And that is an artifact creature. So I go up to 6. I'm going to tap 1 to equip this construct here.
So, what is its power?
Its power is 12. It is a 12/6.
12/6.
So combat, I will swing for 12.
I'll take the 12.
You'll take the 12, going down to 28.
Okay.
I will go to my end step and I will create another construct.
It goes up by...
Yeah, it goes up to 7 now. All right. Pass turn, I think. Yes.
Turn. We'll play a plains.
Okay.
And I'm going to do 1 green. Actually, no, 1 black. Sorry. Black. Bilious Skulldweller.
Bilious skull draw. Yeah, okay. Death touch and a toxic of 1. Death touch.
Yeah.
Death touch. All right.
That's the main reason why I got it. Do a green and going to play Rancor.
Okay. So Rancor.
Yeah. I'm going to attach to the smart reason, and the smart one would be on the Tranquilome. On this one.
Okay.
So now it has power 3.
It's a 3/5.
Yeah. And gonna go into combat. Attack and attack. Before blocks.
Okay.
Gonna do 1 blue. Play Aspirant Ascendant.
Okay. Aspirant Ascendant. So that until end of turn, target creature gets +1/+3 and gains flying and a toxic 1.
Which one? Which one?
Okay. It would probably be this one because remember the toxics stack. So that would have a toxic 3. Now this is a 7/7, by the way.
Yeah, but I can't block it now.
Hmm?
I can't block
No, I can block that.
it.
Okay. So yeah, you would want to swing with that. And then so you would have it would be 4 damage and 3 toxic.
4 damage and 3 toxic.
Right?
Yeah, but you get an additional one.
Okay. So then I would have 4 toxic.
Now you're corrupted.
Yes. Okay. And then that goes away.
Yeah.
Can you still pull off the toxic deluge?
No. Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to untap. Keep draw. Mist Vault Bridge. I now have 8. So, all right. I'm swinging for 16 and for 8.
Do either of them have trample?
No.
Though this one is gonna block the 18 one.
16.
No, 16. Okay.
And then there's still 8 coming through. It's an 8/8.
Gonna block that one.
Okay. All right. We resolve.
Yeah.
These die. Yours die.
That one doesn't die.
Huh? Oh yeah, that one doesn't. Sorry.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. I'm going to be Teslar. All right. So I am casting Teshar, Ancestors Apostle. It's a bird cleric 2/2. Whenever you cast a historic spell, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. I have nothing in there. Now I have a flying blocker. And I will okay, this went down to 7, but I'm going to bring out another one, so we'll go back up to 8. And that is it for the moment. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I eke out a win with this thing? What y'all think? Can I win? Can I win?
Okay.
Can Urza win indeed? Yes.
Green and
Let's see here.
1, 2,
Hey, while you're at it, give this a thumbs up.
3, and play Span the Sphere.
Expand the sphere.
I look at the top 6 cards, and I put up to 2 land cards from among them, put them onto the battlefield tapped, and put the rest on the bottom of my library in a random order. I put fewer than 2 lands onto the battlefield. I proliferate.
That meant, yeah, you can proliferate one or twice.
Okay.
So you look at the top. 6. So 2 lands. I mean, it doesn't have to be basics.
Okay.
They come in tapped.
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
This one.
Okay. And then those go on the bottom in a random order. You put 2 lands on the battlefield so you do not proliferate.
Mm. Okay. Okay.
All right. That is the end of your sorcery there. Anything for 1 white?
No.
Okay.
Oh. So that's an 8/8, right?
Yeah, that's an 8/8.
In a faster.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Path of Ancestry. So we got that. Uh, all right. I am going to tap a blue. Put cranial plating on this. Oops, other way around. Combat. 8, 16, and 2.
And I can't block the one in the air.
You want to block this.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you are blocking it with both of that. So there's 10 coming through. Right?
10? Oh, yeah. 8.
Yeah.
And 2.
This will kill that. Now this says
When equipped,
Alright, yeah.
enchanted creature
Okay.
dies.
Now, yeah, the timing on it. All right. So that goes into the graveyard. This hits the graveyard, but then pops up, and I can't do this fast enough. But what I will do is I'll tap 2 and say Wreck Hunter.
What is that?
Okay. Wait a second. All right, let me bring it up.
Doesn't Rancor
No, Rancor just says
when Rancor is put into the graveyard,
you return it to your hand.
Okay, I thought it was you return your.
Yeah, so Wreck Hunter is flash. Well, yeah, so basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to flash it in while the Rancor is still in the graveyard. So when it enters the battlefield, choose target player, dump. You create a tapped Power Stone token for each non-land card in that player's graveyard that was put there from the battlefield this turn. So I'm flashing this in as that is in the graveyard. Hopefully that works. I don't know if it does or not. I would think that it does. Now so I would get so I have 2 tapped Power Stones. And now I have 2 more artifacts on the battlefield. Go up to 10. And
Don't you get another construct?
Well, when I go to my end step. So I go to my end step and I get another construct. I'm going to put the one right behind it.
Okay.
So this one is untapped. And so this is okay. That doesn't matter. All right. Pass turn.
Okay.
Got 2 blue.
So it gives.
So okay, so much fun says, what's the scenario again? Okay, I can flash in Wreck Hunter at any point in time, so it's instant speed. So what I wanted to do is, as Rancor and his Rot Priest was in the graveyard, I'm flashing this in so it sees the 2 cards in the graveyard to create the 2 Power Stones. But then Rancor pops back up to his hand. Okay, so you are playing Atraxa. And you are going to get some life back.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, so lands. Which is the best land here?
In this situation,
It's the command tower.
yeah.
Yeah, dual lands are great, but command tower is better in this case. So let's pull the lands out of the way.
Yeah, I did not play a land.
Okay. Now, you have, let's see, this is creature. Okay, this is an enchantment, instant, sorcery. All 3 of those go into your hand.
Yeah.
All right. And then you pick which creature you want.
I think it would be. It looks like this one.
Okay. And then these go on the bottom in a random order. Okay. Now all those are in your hand.
Yeah.
Play a land.
I'm gonna play that command tower.
Okay. Oh, sorry. These go on the bottom as well.
Yeah.
Let me pull off those other two that were on the bottom. Okay. How many cards do you have in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Can you play one of them?
I can.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 1 green. Play Ranker.
Okay. So now you play Rancher.
Yeah. Sounds so weird saying Ranker.
Yeah. Rancor.
Rancor.
So.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play Ranker.
The Rankers. Yeah. So now you have Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, Lifelink, Trample.
Oh yeah, it has Trample.
And then it is a 9/7.
Go ahead.
Okay. So now I will untap these and then I will put a 2 here. So you know that I have those. I'll untap these and untap this and untap this. And okay. So I can do all right. I am okay, that's 6. Okay, I can do that. Okay, 2 blue. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. All right. I'm going to play a Shimmer Dragon.
Shimmer Dragon.
Okay, so the Shimmer Dragon okay, it has flying, and as long as you control 4 or more artifacts, it is hexproof. I have 4 or more artifacts, so it is hexproof.
You sure?
And then I can tap 2 untapped artifacts I control to draw a card. Now, I am going to tap this and this artifact, which does absolutely nothing because they are equipment, but they're tapped. I'm going to draw a card. All right. All right. Did not give me quite enough to do this. Hey, next turn maybe. So I have 10 artifacts on the field. Let me double check. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 11 on the field. All right. I should have done this a different way. That would have been so cool to do that. But I couldn't do that. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't do it.
If you attack with both of those, they would be you'd be attacking for
22. And then this is swinging for 44.
Oh.
No, those are, yeah, this is swinging for 22. Each one of those is swinging for 11. Okay. But if I swung with everything, you would block this.
Yeah.
You would take 22, but then you would gain
9.
And I think all I have to do is I have to wait until next turn. I could do 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay, I could swing for 31 and you would gain 9. So 31. Yeah, if I swung it all out, I think that works. Because because I would be doing 31 damage without this 22. And then you would gain 9. So 18 plus 9 is 27. So yeah, that would do it. Because I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Swinging that, I know you're going to block that.
Mm-hmm.
And then 9 plus 22 is 31.
I would block that.
You would gain 9, which would put you up to 27, but you're still losing 31, so you'll be a -4.
I advance to eternity. I knew I should have done this.
Yeah. Well, I was finally going to get my Darksteel Juggernaut out.
Yeah.
And Indestructible, that was massive. So I won the second game.
Yeah.
And actually, I could tap these 2 artifacts that I control as well, because it doesn't say you only do it once. And I could draw a card. Now I would have gotten another land.
Yeah.
I had Evolving Wilds that I was going to play at some point. All right. So you didn't win the second game.
Yes.
Okay, let's do that. -4.
If I waited, then I would have gotten that emergence.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'll go ahead.
So,
but Ranker was
yeah. Urza, the Urza deck is pretty darn sweet. Must admit, it's pretty decent. All it needs is a little bit of land upgrades, and it'd be great. But since we are doing this in our the Commander League, well, yeah, I mean we weren't playing this to see who would win.
Yeah.
We're playing it to see what we need to do to that deck. So, I promised Rhino a long time ago when he was like 9 years old that I was not going to go easy on him or anything like that, because you don't learn from winning all the time.
Yeah.
So that's basically what we were doing. So yeah, in the comments, or in the chat, if you can think of anything that we should think about putting in that deck. I don't know that it really needs a Soul Ring or
An Arcane Signet.
Arcane Signet, but we have those. We can put those in. Yeah, I mean, we could potentially drop the number of lands down by 2-ish, but I don't know. I think 38 lands is one of those spots where it's good to have the 38 lands. I think that's important for that deck, especially at 4 colors. But yeah, so if there's anything you can think of that we ought to put in that deck, let us know. Maybe what we'll do is on youngmage.com, we'll put up a list of your deck as it stands. And
we should put down like the deck list.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh.
On Young Mage, we can put down the deck list. I could put it in the description of the video as well.
Yeah.
All right.
So
let's do this. We'll come back over here. All right. There's the Rancor. Let's go ahead and we'll turn that off there.
Yeah. So I want to thank you for watching us play, and I have more videos coming out soon. Until then, Rhino out.